Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 o'clock. Thanks for joining us on this Friday, September 22nd. I'm Nicole Nalepa. Before we take a look at your top headlines, we want to send things on over to Scott because he has a weather update in the First Alert Forecast Center. Good morning, Scott.
Hey, good morning, Nicole. Yeah, let's take a look at First Alert Live radar. We are scanning the state dry, which is some pretty good news. And that's the way it stays all day today, which is some good news. Unfortunately, we have gone ahead and issued a First Alert for tomorrow and for Sunday. We're expecting periods of rain. It's going to be breezy at times. Outdoor plans in jeopardy, and that's why we have gone ahead and issued this First Alert, because it can have an impact on you. As you can see, this big sprawling area of low pressure, it's called potential tropical cyclone 16. It is expected to turn into Ophelia as a tropical storm, and then move into the coast of the Carolinas and the Virginias, and then it'll go back to just an area of low pressure for us for the weekend. All right, so Friday today, 68 to 72. Nice start, filtered sunshine during the day today. It's clear and it's cool out there this morning. Beautiful sunrise. Partly sunny skies today and unsettled for the upcoming weekend. Take a look at the satellite and radar combined. We've got rain to the south, moderate to heavy rain. All of this moisture is just going to be pushing right on into Connecticut Saturday and for Sunday, and that is according to First Alert Futurecast, tomorrow's weather today. Shows us an hour-by-hour depiction of a mixture of sun and clouds during the day today, and then here comes that rain by 8, 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. It is raining in the state, and unfortunately, the rain gets moderate to heavy through about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and then you're going to notice more showers to the south and west. This is 10 o'clock tomorrow night, and those showers are going to make a run at us overnight Saturday and into Sunday. High pressure that's been providing us with some really lovely weather is going to move out and allow this area of low pressure to sweep on in. And that is unfortunate. The timing is just not great. Temperatures out there this morning in the upper 40s, low 50s. Looks like a nice start, right? We're up from yesterday anywhere from 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 degrees better than yesterday. So that's some good news. Although the temperatures still are cool, 47, a three-way tie going on right now in Tolland, Willimantic, and Norwich. And, a four-way tie. Danbury thrown in there for good measure. Salisbury coming in at 46. So jacket, sweatshirt weather this morning. The winds are basically calm with a little bit of a breeze along the shoreline, and the winds will be out of the northeast. You'll notice it's out of the northeast right now at 3 miles an hour in Hartford. What a beautiful skyline that is, though, right? Absolutely gorgeous. More of the same with New Haven, 54 degrees, a couple of degrees above average, and a little bit of fog on our Middletown ICAM. That's going to lift, and we should be under partly sunny skies there as well. So follow along. Partly cloudy skies, 72 degrees by 3 p.m. Just a little bit cooler for the shoreline, 70 degrees there. By about 3 p.m., we're talking about increasing clouds as we move through the day. So forecasted highs today, upper 60s, low 70s, and then your 7-day forecast. Well, First Alert Saturday, First Alert Sunday for that rain. Anywhere from 1 to 2, possibly even 2.5, 3 inches in parts of the state. Could fall between Saturday and Monday. Monday, we're expecting some lingering showers as this storm system finally pulls away. Maybe some late day clearing on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, all looking good at this point. So that's something to look forward to. But the temperatures will be cooler than average. The normal high for this time of year is about 73. So you can see right across the board there, temperatures cooler than average with a very wet weekend. Nicole, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott. It's now 7:03. We are following some developing news in Hartford, where we've learned a man in his 20s was found shot in a vehicle at a gas station on Brainerd Road, not too far from the airport. This happened around 1 this morning. That man was brought to the hospital, where he is in critical but stable condition. And we'll keep you updated on air and on the Channel 3 app as we learn more. We're also tracking developing news in New Haven, where police are investigating the cause of a fire on Whaley Avenue. Investigators have confirmed that a dumpster fire ended up spreading to the Three Judges Motor Lodge motel early this morning. The motel was badly damaged. At least 8 rooms were impacted. No firefighters were hurt, but one guest was hurt after they fell. Now, it's unclear how badly they were injured, but we know that all the guests that were staying in the damaged rooms were moved to an undamaged wing of that motel. And police are investigating a stabbing right now in New Haven. We know that the victim is recovering in the hospital after he was attacked right near Howard Avenue. He is expected to be okay, and officers we know arrived at the scene just after 7:30 last night, where they found him along with a woman who had apparently overdosed. We don't know her condition, and investigators are still at this time trying to determine if these incidents are related. And a woman who was run over and killed by a police cruiser in New Britain has now been identified. The victim was 40-year-old Catherine Cologne. Police say that she was trying to cross West Main Street yesterday morning before the crash. We've learned that the officer driving at the time was Connor Ranch. He has been placed on restricted duty while state police investigate. And later today, we're expecting to learn more from the DCF about an investigation into a children's group home in Harwinton. Now, the group home for troubled youth has been open since 2008, and allegations of abuse came to light after Harwinton EMS wrote a letter to state lawmakers saying that they were constantly responding to medical calls and disturbances at the facility. Admissions have been closed, and we know that one young person remains at the group home. And prosecutors just upgraded the charges against the man accused of killing a Hartford police detective while fleeing a traffic stop. 18-year-old Richard Barrington is now facing a manslaughter charge. State police say Barrington was high on marijuana when he crashed right into a Hartford police cruiser earlier this month, killing Detective Bobby Garton. Investigators say that Barrington was also driving an unregistered car. Now, a second officer, Brian Kearney, was seriously hurt in the crash, but is now back home. Right now, Barrington is being held on a $1 million bond, and he'll appear in court next Thursday. And lawmakers in Washington have recessed for the week with just days left to avert a potential government shutdown. But President Biden plans to begin calls with agency heads today to come up with a plan if a shutdown does happen. Now, far-right House Republicans are demanding major spending cuts and won't make a deal without them. The Senate plans to work on a short-term funding bill next week. Thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on your Friday. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on that Channel 3 app, and especially with the pending forecast this weekend, definitely make sure you have that weather app. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend. Be healthy, stay positive, and go Huskies.